We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Minnesota find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit hard to short. There's Peterson. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. The second baseman,
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Carnes is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate in 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
batting third, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Out in front of it, strike 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Another one sent foul. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Torreyes takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's got the average to 321. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle towards second. Peterson is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Ready on 0-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Tyler Duffy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in, Jace Peterson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting for the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Cave is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1. And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The O's lead this thing 3-1. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and 23 driven in. Two and 0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Peterson has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And the first baseman can't get there. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that baby's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Riding into the box, Cedric Mullins, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 9. The captain, Austin.
Digging in now, Austin wins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Rosario is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carnes is there. Makes the play, one away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Popped him up. Trumbo moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something they've done very well this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that baby's gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So here's Trey Mancini. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is the right fielder.
And that baby's gone.
Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Mark Trumbo digging in now. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Cave has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Now in the box, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Trumbo rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Michael Pineda is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Michael Pineda.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they have widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 3.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Pineda has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Swing hard liner to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Austin wins. Base hit into right center. Now this gets all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he hits one on a line to left field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
In now, Trey Mancini, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 3 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 11-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Here's Byron Buxton now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's Miguel Sano. And it's fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Orioles.
So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
This is skied out toward right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Adalberto Mejia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and lines it to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Throw won't get him. In now for the O's, Austin Wynns. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cave is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the Twins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jake Hay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Twins.
Ready now, Williams Astudillo.
Williams Astudillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marvin.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and Trumbull will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jace Peterson.
The shortstop, Jace Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Dero. Wind blowing in like it was today, and the ball still leaving the ballpark.
Yeah, and I think both pitchers used it. It was a disadvantage. They thought with the wind blowing in, they could attack the zone. They left a lot of pitches over the middle of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Cody Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Renato Nunez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he lines it out to center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 3.
Joey Rickard will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Joey Rickard.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Pedro Severino will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. In there, and it's 0-1. Severino a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
Ken Dill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 13, Ken Dill.
Damon Thompson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Jace Peterson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Adam Duvall will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the Orioles, number 23, Adam Duvall.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 5 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 23-1. Adam Duvall will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing center field, number 25, Joey Ricker. Now in left field, number 23, Adam Duvall. Now at second base, number 6, Damon Thompson. Now catching, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Striding in, Jorge Polanco. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't. Been up to the
First base. Out. 3. Out. Take out. 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 4. Take the base. 3. Take out. Out. 3. Out. Take out. Out. 3. All 4. Take the base.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
23-4 the final tonight. The Baltimore Orioles were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Nate Carnes earns win number 7 on the season. Tyler Duffy was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.